Hi everybody, I'm Lou Spisto, Executive Director and Producer of GMCLA, and I'm here with one of our two fabulous Voice Award honorees this year at our gala. Bruce Vilanch is not only being honored by us, long overdue, but he's also going to be the guest star of our show, performing a couple of numbers with us. One notable number will be his turn as Edna Turnblad from the piece Hairspray in a number called You're Timeless to Me. So Bruce, I want to turn to you and I just want to say thank you for allowing us to honor you.
Thank you.
And thank you for being with us on stage. One of the things that strikes us at the chorus as being incredible about you is from day one, you've been yourself, you've been authentic. Just, how was it difficult when you started out and being as open as you are and being out there in the public and just being Bruce?
It wasn't terribly difficult because I have a career and I work in a business where eccentricity is expected and flamboyance is encouraged, and we're all kind of theatrical. So the real heroes are doctors and lawyers and people who on the assembly line who can't be flamboyant and eccentric and theatrical because they have serious work to do. So I had an edge there where I could do that. But there was a good degree of homophobia when I started, and but I didn't want to be a victim of that, and so I told people, when you do a fag joke, you're talking about me. And I saw them change. Because it's easy to hate in the abstract, but when you put a face on it, they say, "Oh, it's you." Well, okay, and you carry that over to people in your family, your co-workers, and all of that. And but it was kind of radical at the time. But then after AIDS came in, and we realized the only way to save ourselves was to be out front with it, and that's when. Somebody said to me, "What happened? Did the mothership land? There are all these gay people all of a sudden." And I said, "No, we came out because we realized the only way to survive was to actually be authentic and let you know that we're here. Visibility, pride festivals, film festivals, all that kind of stuff contributed to visibility, which eventually is what got us to marriage equality." And the important thing about marriage equality is that it didn't come about because we all wanted to go to Vera Wang and get bridal gowns. It was because people who were in long-standing relationships found their partners dying and they had no legal standing. And there was no way that they could actually prove to the courts that they were as close as family. Family would swoop in and take stuff. So that became the campaign and once we had marriage equality, which has been 10 years now, it makes us first-class citizens, and that's the goal.
You have done so much in the way of lending your creative talent and your voice and your performances to the cause, to many causes. You've done so many fundraisers. You've done so many things in LA. You are an LA boy. I know you're an East Coast transplant like I am, but
Jersey boy.
You're a Jersey boy. I'm a Staten Island boy.
It's run out.
It's run out. We're not deporting you. We're not sending you back to Jersey. You have to stay. But you've done so much, and we're honoring you because of your talent, because of your being out and visible, and because of all you've done for the community. We thank you for being part of this effort, but why do you think a Gay Men's Chorus is important?
I think it's 46 years of visibility, of being out there and saying, we're gay, we're not ashamed, we're proud, and we have talent. And we're going to just do it, and we're going to do the kind of stuff that celebrates our community and our visibility. And so they've done that. And they've had the best stars in the world come in and do it with them. So
well, we've got one. We're doing You're Timeless to Me. We're doing Your Turn as Edna.
Yes.
And you've done this role on the national tour. You've done it on Broadway. Now you're doing it with us. When you, as a writer, as someone who's known initially, well, I don't know if this is true. We know you initially as a writer. You wrote for Midler, you wrote for all the big award shows. As a writer turning into performance, do you find yourself editing, or do you say, well, I'm in something, I would have written it that way? I mean, as a person who also creates and performs, what do you like better and how do you approach performing?
Well, I mean, I don't get asked to perform that much except my own stuff. So, and I was a child actor, never a child star. We'd be in rehab right now. But when you write as well, I mean, and you're handed something somebody else wrote, you kind of you begin to edit in your head, and you begin to feel like, well, maybe this could play better. But I think actors who aren't even writers will just say, this doesn't sound right. This is something. I mean, if Matthew Perry said Chandler Bing wouldn't say that, he invented Chandler Bing with Marty Kaufman and David Crane, the original writers, but he'd been playing it for years, and so you have to take their wisdom into account. They understand that character because they've been playing it forever.
So what can we be, look, I mean, there's so much to say and not say and whatever about where we are today in our country and in entertainment, and that's one subject, but certainly where we are today in Los Angeles. Can you say anything, or would you say anything about encouraging us as we move forward, both as an organization and a community? What do you see out there for us today?
I see a battle. There's a struggle. I mean, as long as the dark side is in power in Washington, we just have to keep standing up on our hind legs and barking, and using the courts and doing what we have to do to maintain, because they're tireless on the dark side, and the cult will try anything. So,
Yeah, well, Bruce, you are amazing, and we thank you for being here. And by your being here and being visible all these years, by us being visible all these years, I think we're doing something worthwhile.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
Come see the show. June 21st and 22nd, he's going to look gorgeous. He's wearing his own hair. We're going to do something special with it.
Exactly right.
And you'll see him dressed differently than right now.
The goal is to make me look 46.
Perfect.
Backwards, oh time in night flight.